Fantastic. So whatever things you want to type out, you can type out, use that. So I'm just starting. So that's great. So just going to the first slide. So welcome to Education Series webinar. This education series from Mineral Water Project Information. In today's webinar, the topic is going to be mineral versus packaged drinking water. Okay. Topic is mineral versus packaged drinking water. Few instructions before we begin in this webinar. First, you are in listen only mode. Okay. So it means that you in the Q&A box. You can always chat answers for your questions as well. This is section left of your screen. And the questions, if any, at the end, when time is given. But because we are on a time saving mode, we are going to have 30 minutes webinar today. So it is, I know it is difficult to still have 30 minutes even from the busy schedule from people. So in 30 minutes, if you want to really wind up the subject, so we should be brisk and clear. So I request you that you type out the answers or questions only in the given time. So before beginning, let's get introduced. I would request you to just put your name, the place you have come from, and the third thing is intent of joining this webinar. So intent means what is the intention of joining. You may be willing, you may be interested in the subject, or you may be willing to start up a plant, or some other reasons, like you may be willing to start up some consultancy in this. So you may be a dealer for particular things. You may be just academically curious. Whatever be the reason, just go to the chat box, Q&A box, and type it out, please. I would wait for your inputs. So Divyansh, you are from MP. Yes, good, great. Okay. Audio is coming poorly, but video screen is blank. Okay. Okay. Divyansh, is it visible now? Is it visible now? Okay. Mohit Chana is also there. Mohit, welcome. Fantastic. So is the screen visible? You must be seeing some Q&A box and all that. So if it is yes, just type out yes in the box. Okay. Mohit is saying yes, visible. Dev, what is not visible to you? You're not seeing the correct. The PPT is not right now there. I know that the PPT is not there. So, Sivasankaran, you also joined. Fantastic. So I just request Sivasankaran, are you able to listen to my voice? First, let's get sorted out. Are you all able to listen to my voice? If you're listening to my voice, just please say yes in the chat box. So Dev is saying yes. Mohit is saying yes. Sivasankaran from Chennai, I believe, yeah, or Pondicherry. So wherever you are from, you can just put out, type out yes. Okay, Mohit has typed out yes. Harshana madam, what about you? Are you able to type, listen to my voice? Okay, great, great. Okay, fine. So now, before going further, I just wanted you to do one more thing. That there is a poll. Okay, so you just tell me if you can sort this out. Okay, so the poll is something like that. Difference between mineral and packaged drinking water. So what do you feel? They are different or just sales gimmick, or there is a difference in the mineral content? One vote has come. Fast, fast. Two votes have come. Yes. Anything more? Shivasankaran, would you like to input your votes? Four votes. Fantastic. Let's see the results. So all four votes have gone to difference in the mineral content. And let me congratulate you that yes, there is a difference in the mineral content, but this is not the full answer. And for what? For this purpose only we are here today. Okay. Now, little about the organizers who are organizing this whole webinar. So we are, Joy Web Services Private Limited. We are organizing this webinar, and we have got two divisions. Okay, one is the packaged drinking water plants division, and one is online marketing division. So this packaged drinking water plant division is from at projects and from Pune itself, whereas online marketing divisions we have one more office at Bangalore and Pune. So two places we operate from. Okay. So who is behind this? All this? So this is obviously me, Pamitra Kotigar. This is my name, and I'm basically by qualification I'm a mechanical engineer, and I always call proudly that I am an entrepreneur by heart, at heart. Let's say. So entrepreneurs are all alike. Okay. So as I told you that I've got an experience of 26 good bad years in the field of bottling machinery. Okay. So this is packaged drinking water. Okay. This photograph, if you see, is packaged drinking water. So before going further, again, I will take a stock of how is your listening. I mean, if you are able to listen it properly, just type out yes in the chat box. The audio video, if it is clear, just mention audio video clear. All of you, please. Great. So there your problem has been sorted out, I think. Great. Audio video clear. Mohit is also saying same thing. Uh, who is more? Yes, one minute. Somebody has more commented. One minute. Okay. Divyansh is good. Great. Mohit, Shivasankaran. Shivasankaran, what about you? Your comment I'm not seeing. Prasad Kante is also joined. Prasad, is audio video clear? Just type out in the Q&A box on the side. Can you type it out on the side box? Q&A. Can you type it out? Chalo, it's okay. Even if you can't type it out, let me go further. So I have got a confirmation that the audio and video is clear. So we will not break the webinar right now. So we'll go continuously with the content now. So let me go to the current slide again. So now this is packaged drinking water. So meanwhile, let me tell you that your answer was correct. Okay, you are correct. Can you see the enlarged image now? Yes. So these are all bottles. Okay, this is a chai point bottle. This Penka, Vistara, Noga, all these bottles are actually packaged drinking water. Okay, so let's see what a packaged drinking water means. Meanwhile, we'll just go to the this is slide. So this is packaged mineral water only, but this is a small word inside that you can see that packaged natural mineral water is telling. Okay, so the bottles are obviously, if you can see those bottles, these all bottles are high end bottles, Qua and Smart Water and Kelzai, Blue Pine and Bean. These all the bottles are there. So we don't know really what does it mean, because there is a fundamental difference in these bottles. These bottles are very expensive. If you see this, so these are the brands. So if you see the first brand Noga, which was costing rupees 6 for 200 ml bottle, and we will go to Qua. Okay, this Qua bottle is costing 500 ml 65 rupees. Okay, this Ween bottle, Ween, it's costing 330 ml only. How much it is costing? 200 rupees. Okay, then Blue Pine, 500 ml 140 rupees. This is Kelzai, this Pune brand. Okay, 750 ml 375 rupees. Kelzai 500 ml 65 rupees. Okay, this Natural Springs mineral water 200 ml retail price. It is not sell, still declared. Then this one, Hindustan Coca-Cola, this smart water. Okay, it's costing 50 rupees for 750 ml. And this Mountain Trail Oswald beverages 500 ml 60 rupees. So there is a difference between the pricing of the bottles which are talking about. So let's see what is the difference in that. Okay. First of all, let me tell you who says this, packaged drinking water and who calls it natural mineral water. So there is one authority who actually decides all these things in India, particularly about the thirst quenching market. This is a thirst quenching market, right? If you're thirsty, you're going for drinking water bottle. So there are some other waters also, right? So some avian or some flavored water, some kinds of waters like that. But the thirst quenching market is mainly for decided by the BIS. So what is BIS? So BIS is Bureau of Indian Standards. So Bureau of Indian Standards, BIS gives all standards, various standards. Even for water also there are standards. So for packaged drinking water bottle, for packaged drinking water, the standard is, you can see it here. It is a picture from the standard. Standard number is IS 14543. You can see that. I will just again go to that and I will try to open this. Okay. You can see in top here, you can see this 14543 main copy. You can get a copy of the standard also. Okay. So this is a standard for packaged drinking water. Okay. And there is another standard for packaged natural mineral water. And the standard is 13428. Okay, the standard is 13428. So what is the difference in both of these waters? This is our subject today. Okay, so I will just get back to you. Yes. So the main thing is now here I have highlighted something called as total dissolved solids. Okay, so, in short, many times we call the purity of the water, of the domestic water, or the water which we drink, top water, or anything as TDS. So, we colloquially call it, it has got low TDS, it has got higher TDS. Okay. So, first, tell me what is TDS. Okay. So, do you know something like that? What is a TDS? If you know it, just type out yes, and we can just exchange your thoughts. So, what is a TDS? Okay. So, what is a TDS? Tell me. If you don't know, you can say no. Okay, okay, you can say no, no problem. So, what is TDS? What is TDS? Anybody having any idea about the TDS? What is a TDS? Okay. If you don't know, I will just tell you. I will just type it out here. So, TDS is, I'm talking about TDS. Okay. So, TDS is total dissolved solids. So, it is declared here on the C. Here you can see total dissolved solids. It is the unit is given milligrams per liter or ppm. The other measure for the solids is ppm. So what is TDS, total dissolved solids? That there are many minerals in water naturally present. Okay, many minerals, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and arsenic, whatever, I mean fluoride and all that. So what are minerals actually? Minerals are the finest particles from rocks in which the water is stored. So those all combined together, these all total dissolved solids. Dissolve means it appears to be dissolved. It's not dissolved, but by a human eye we cannot see that. That is why we call it dissolved solids. So these dissolved solids are measured, and this is the quantity of that. So 500 milligrams per liter maximum is allowed as far as the packaged drinking water is concerned. Okay, and in mineral water, let us see what is the TDS limit. So total dissolved solids is 150 minimum to 700. And in packaged drinking water, there is no minimum. Okay? So usually the packaged drinking water is the distillery kind of water which we normally take, Kinley or distillery. It is normally within a range of 30 to 70 TDS. Okay, and if you go to the natural mineral waters, the expensive waters, the smart, I mean not the smart water, but the Kwa water or the Himalayan kind of thing. So this will typically be in the range of 350 or something like that. Let me check whether we have taken the TDS or not. So we haven't taken the TDS, but TDS is in the range of 350, 400 or something like that.
So why the Bisleri water which we have be having a lower TDS, and why this mineral water is having a higher TDS? Because normally at houses when we buy RO, so the RO says that you should have a low TDS, right? And as far as these mineral waters are concerned, they say that you should have minimum 150 TDS and maximum up to 700 TDS. So what may be the reason? Okay. So this is actually confusing, isn't it? So the reason I will tell you is that whenever we see that we have a source of water, the source may be anything. It may be borewell or anything. Okay. So in the borewell, if you take the water and you say that our water is very good, normally people say like that our borewell has a beautiful water or our source water is beautiful. So whenever we saw that, we see that, and if we feel that we want to make mineral water from that, okay, if we think of making mineral water and making money like these people are making, these people, okay, this Veen wala, 200 rupees for 300 ml only. So if you really want to do that, okay, so what we need to do is we need to present this water to the BIS, okay, the BIS, and BIS examines the water. And if they examine and if they find these are the contents, for example, if your water is having all these contents, and this is given on in the right hand side column, it is mentioning that this should be the maximum allowed percentage. If you can see properly, nitrate is saying milligrams per liter maximum, so 50 milligrams and all that, right? So if your water is qualifying to these standards, then you can claim as your water is packaged natural mineral water. So there are hardly a few people in India who have this particular natural mineral water plant brand. Okay, why so? Because naturally it is very difficult to get this percentage of the minerals in your water naturally. So what is the other way? Other way is actually modifying your source water. So if you have a borewell, you can take out the water. You can modify it with RO treatment. So you will firstly remove all the minerals, and then you will add the certain required minerals into that, and it will be packaged drinking water. And you obviously always see that it is packaged drinking water with added minerals. Okay, so this is the case. So you can modify your water and you can make a mineral water. Now, why it is said between 30 and 72? Okay, so it is actually water tastes very good when it is between 30 and 72. So low TDS water usually tastes very good. So we are habituated to that. But actually, if you see these kind of waters, particularly if you go from flight, if you get some waters like Ava, or if you taste this water, even Ween and all that. So this Ween water is not tasting that good. Okay. This Kelzaya water is also not tasting that good, but it has a rich mineral content. Okay, so that is the reason behind they go for mineral water. Now, secondly, there is one more fact that there are over 6,000 plants of this particular water, packaged drinking water. How many? 6,000 plants in India, and for mineral water, there are only 22 plants or 25, I think. Now, currently, there are 24 plants in India. So, the reason purely being two things that naturally very good water you can only find in the range of either Sahyadris or Himalayas. Himalayas, all out of this 25, almost 20 plants are in Himalaya. So that is one reason that this quality of water originally is available there only. Second reason is that the quantity of water which is available, the groundwater, if you see from borewell, so it is available plenty in quantity, but the mineral water is not available in plenty quantity. That is why the plants are again less. Okay, so if you decide to go for the plant, first test your water and then you should go further. Okay, now let's talk about the water treatment section in this plant. Okay, how the water is treated, whether it is natural mineral water or whether it is packaged drinking water. Both waters need treatment. Okay, but only missing part is I will tell you. First, let us see about the packaged drinking water plant. This is the packaged drinking water plant, right? So first comes to sand filter. It removes all the mechanical impurities from that. Carbon filter removes the smell and the color from the water, raw water. The micron filters, it will further filter mechanically. A high pressure pump, it will pump the water and it will send to the RO membrane. RO membrane is a thing which removes the TS from the water. Okay. Then this is after removing the minerals, we are again adding certain minerals to make it suitable. This UV section which removes the bacteria, and this is ozone circulation loop. Now this completes the whole treatment for packaged drinking water. So there are two fundamental differences in this treatment here. In place of RO membrane, there will be a membrane. Membrane is nothing but filtration, jelly kind of thing. So it is called as membrane. It's a spindle which is having a mesh. Okay, so finest mesh. So instead of this RO mesh, in case of natural mineral water, it will be UF mesh, ultra filtration. I mean, the filtration will not be to that extent because it requires to maintain the TDS. It should not remove the TDS. That is a ulta condition in mineral water. So it is exactly opposite to what we do. Okay. So this is a typical water treatment section in a plant. So does a water treatment plant only makes a packaged drinking water plant or a mineral water plant? No. There are further sections, no? But this is what is a fundamental thing. This is a treatment section, post RO membrane, and this is a post treatment section, post filtration. So these three things are there. And more details of a plant, what are they? The purpose of each element, what is the purpose? Bottling machinery, what are the bottling machines? Resources like land, electricity, power, etc. Okay. Documentation, legalities you need for that. ROI and investment calculation, that is what you need before starting a plant. Marketing, what kind of strategies you need for marketing. New way in light of plastic ban. So you know very well that there is going to be a single use plastic ban, which includes bottles too. Okay. So you have to recycle bottles and you can use it. So, but before going to do anything like that, you should know it what is first, because your business is water. Bottle can be any material. So, are there going to be other materials or an alternate way of bottling or something else, or is it glass possible? So, how to market that? 100 things will be. So, this business is not remain like it was earlier. So, it is totally changed. At the same time, with a threat, there are ample opportunities of tremendous opportunities are opening in this business. So you should know that. So how to know that? So let us have a look and how to get this. So we have got some offerings from our end. So what do we offer? So we offer you first support consultancy. It is having 1 year validity. So what is it? Tell you, supporting as a mentor throughout up to the plant execution consulting. So not just plant execution, but your business execution. So for example, if you don't go for a plant and if you decide that you will get it the materials and machinery done from others, still we'll support you for 1 year. We are saying support through WhatsApp, call, email, and other queries, doubts. Okay, study and commenting on estimates from suppliers. So naturally, when you go to supplier, if you go to India Mart, you will see 10, 100 suppliers. They give you 100 quotations. Sometimes they give you a quotation of 3 lakhs. Sometimes you get a quotation of 30 lakhs. Sometimes you get of 3 crores. So you really don't know what to do and what to go for. Because we believe that the nearest supplier is a good supplier, provided you choose him rightly. So you can depend upon us for choosing the suppliers. So we'll help you in that. Okay. General guidance also we are giving on suppliers. Okay. So here what we say is a copy of the digital version of home study course. As we have a home study course, so immediately we deploy this course to you. Okay, this one day classroom training. Okay, this is also available inside the course, and one field visit to a working plant. Or straight away you can attend our 2 days live session in Pune. So how much it is costing? It is costing 25,000 Indian rupees or okay 400 USD. This is a one-time payment. So in 25,000 or 400 USD, you get a complete annual support free. Okay. Other way, so you can attend our trainings. The next training is coming up at 1st and 2nd February. The training usually costs 12,500 rupees plus GST. But currently, up to 25th January, we are having an offer of 2,500 rupees less. It will cost you 10,000 plus GST. Okay. Then again, there is one home study course. It's costing 10,000 rupees. Besides that, we also offer pre-plant assessment visit. Suppose you want to put up a plant and you have got 2 3 sites ready with you. So we also give service like visiting the plant and giving you a quote and assessing the resources. Okay. We also give a service to analyze water and plant suggestion consultancy. So what is the suggestion? What is the treatment you will need on that? And plus we also have a vendor in consultancy. So after you decide, till you get bank loan, we can support you through the vendoring consultancy. That is also we uh, provide you. Okay. To contact further is our email ID mineralwaterpune@gmail.com. Okay. WhatsApp is 98224 78111. Now I'm just going to the portal again for questions. So if you have any questions about that, we can just go ahead because we have exactly cracked on time. So if you have anything in the question, you just go to that and you can type out in the Q&A box. Mohit, can I have recorded session of the this and earlier digital marketing session? Okay, we'll talk about the digital marketing, different thing. Okay, we won't talk about it right now. Let's talk about the things at hand now. Any questions about this particular thing? Was the thing very clear to you? The mineral water and the packaging, you want the difference in that? No problem, sir. Okay. So what about you, all others? So Divyansh, was the thing clear? Divyansh, can I get your answer? What is the standard 134284 for? 13428 is for the natural mineral water. So the standards which we saw, na, these are the 13428 is for the bottles like Qua and all that. That is that. Sivasankaran says excellent presentation. Thank you, Sivasankaran. This was your first comment, I think. So I think you are from Puducherry, right? Yes. 14543 is for packaged drinking water, right? There are only two standards for the packaged water right now. So one more thing, I just wanted to make it clear that there is smart water also. The bottle also you saw in that, right? So if you find a smart water bottle, just buy a smart water bottle and try to find out whether there is an ISI mark on the bottle. Okay? You won't get an ISI mark because smart water is not an ISI water. So if it is an FSSAI water only. So this is one more thing. This is these are the some things which we can escape, because BIS is really strict in getting the licenses. But what you can do is you can go for only just FSSAI water also. So how to do that? There are some techniques into that, like you can go for a tri-party licensing and all that. So either you attend one of those webinars or you can come to the trainings so we can have a detailed discussion on that if you're starting that. Okay, does it make sense? In the package, will you guide alternate for plastic bottles? Yes, Sivasankaran, yes, practically whatever problems, even all the industries are facing the same thing, many things are, as far as the plastic is concerned, there is actually no, no substitute to plastic right now. Okay. The government is also knowing that. So it is going to be a phase wise policy. The first question, the first thing which they are going to handle is they are going to take care of the recycling thing, And in recycling again, as the packaged drinking water market is controlled by almost by 60 to 70% by the big fours, like Bisleri, Aquafina, then what you call Kinley and who is that? Manikchan, Oxyrage and all the other people. So actually, for them, it is given for these people that they should have a target for recycling. So first year they are given a target of 20% of recycling. So recycling will sort out the issue. Every year you have to only give the certificates to MPCB, something like that. So again, this will also will guide you on that. So what is the status of that and all that? But currently there is no alternative to plastic, frankly speaking. Okay. So we definitely guide you about that. Now, what was the definition of natural mineral water? Finest particle from rock. So that is little intricate. So there are certain particles in water present for millions of years. They are actually automatically dissolved, and all particles brought together. It is called as TDS, total dissolved solids. So your every water has got different kind of things, So the number is called as TDS. Okay. Now Prasad Kamtesar is asking if we need to manufacture natural mineral water and we have river as source. So can it be possible? River is not allowed as far as the source is concerned. River is not allowed. Shivasankar is asking, will Tetra Pak work out? No, Tetra Pak is not still allowed by the BIS because it is non-transparent. Great. Anything more? Any more questions? So I assume there are no many questions. And should we end the webinar? There will be recording available for this particular thing. So we'll give really good session. Mohit said that's a good session. So if you really liked it, Shivasankaran, thanks. So let's end it. So I will thank you really, gentlemen, because taking out 30 minutes from your busy schedule in the afternoon is a big thing. So I thank you very much, and I end the session. Thank you so much. Sir, it would be great if you answer my time. Sir, it would be great if you answer my time. What is the question? We'll take it. The question, no problem. What is the question like? What is the question like? Dev, can you ask the question? Yeah, question. Tell me. What is the question? I didn't get your question, sir. How much time it takes? Okay. For what, sir? How much time it takes for what? To get BIS license. Okay, okay. So to get BIS license, usually for a package drinking water, after you install the machines, it usually takes between 1.5 to 2 months maximum. So practically from concept to commissioning, it should take not more than 6 months. Okay. So if you decide today that you're going to go for a packaged drinking water plant, so this month of January, so your plant will be ready in the month of May or June. So that is a timeline for that. Have I answered your question? Great. Shall we say goodbye? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks all. Thanks all. I am just ending it.